A thing of beauty is a joy forever. John Keats has very beautifully explained in few words about the nature. Nature gives us immense pleasure. I am just quoting one example, the example of an old man. He goes in the garden, he plants a tree, he knows that his end is near, but even then he plants a tree. He waters it daily in the morning before going to the bed. He have the dreams. He thinks of the day when this tree will fully grow up. It will give the fruits. It will have the shadow. In future, the passengers will sit under the shadow of the tree. The children, they will play under the tree. They will enjoy the fruits of the tree. The old man is knowing everything that day he cannot enjoy. But this gives these dreams give the old man immense pleasure. Okay, so what message I want to convey here? We should try to give something to others. Giving something to others, really, this gives us immense pleasure. So, with this message, let us start now the topic of the day. Today we are going to study conic section, miscellaneous exercise. Total 8 questions are there, and all these questions, they are related to day life, and we can learn, we can see why, what is the role of the conic section in our day life. So let us proceed now with the conic section, miscellaneous exercise. Miscellaneous exercise on chapter 11. This is the topic of the day. The name of the chapter is conic sections. We shall discuss here each and every question of the exercise. For the students of class 11, subject is mathematics. So let us proceed now with the very first question of the exercise, miscellaneous exercise, chapter conic section. The very first question is, if a parabolic reflector is 20 centimeter in diameter and 5 centimeter deep, find the focus. First of all, let us construct the diagram of the statement. Based on this statement, the diagram will be like this. We have the diagram on x-axis and y-axis together. On the coordinate axis, we have this parabola. According to the statement, a parabolic reflector is 20 centimeter in diameter. Mean to say, from A to B, total distance is 20 centimeters, and P is the midpoint. So we can say A to P is equal to P to B equal to half of 20 centimeter, that is 10 centimeters. Next is 5 centimeter deep. 5 centimeter deep mean from O to P, the distance O to P, this is 5 centimeters, right? Now what about the equation of the parabola? This is the parabola. We can have the equation like this: y square is equal to 4ax, right? So what are the coordinates of point A? According to this diagram, the coordinates will be OP is 5 and P to A is 10. Mean to say 5 comma 10 is the point which lies on the parabola. So we put y is equal to 10, x is equal to 5 in this equation. We have 10 whole square is equal to 4a into x mean 5. So this becomes 100 divide 4 into 5 equal to a. 4 into 5 20, 20 into 5. So value is of a is 5 centimeter, or just only what is a? A is equal to 5. Right? Now what we can do? Find the focus. Focus, the coordinates of the focus, they are a0. A0 is the focus. Okay, so what is a? This is 5 comma 0. So this way we can find the focus. If a parabolic reflector is 20 centimeter in diameter and 5 centimeter deep, find the focus. Focus is 5 comma 0. Now we have the next question. Question number 2. An arch is in the form of a parabola with its axis vertical. The arch is 10 meter high and 5 meter deep at the base. How wide is it 2 meter from the vertex of the parabola? So again, let us have the diagram of this statement. Based on the statement, the diagram will be this is the shape, this is the parabola in the diagram. An arch is in the form of a parabola with its axis vertical, that is y axis. The arch is 10 meter high. So from this height is 10 meter high. From this point to this point, 10 meter height and 5 meter deep. That means this distance is 5 meters. 5 plus 5 10, 5 meters. So we have 5 meter distance. This way we have 5 meter deep. Okay, the arch is 5 meter deep and 10 meter high. Obviously the parabola equation is written like this: upward parabola, x square is equal to 4ay, right? Now what are the coordinates of this point? Because this total is 5, so from origin to this point, this is 5 by 2 distance, 5 by 2. So coordinate of this point will be x is 5 by 2 abscissa and ordinate is 10. Now this equation passes through this point, so we put here x mean 5 upon 2, its whole square is equal to 4a and y is 10. So we write here 5 5s are 25 upon 4 is equal to 40a. From here we have a is equal to 25 upon 4 divide 40, right? 5 5s are 25, 8 5s are 40. So we write it 5 upon 32 is the value of a. So equation of the parabola becomes x square is equal to 4 into a. A is 5 upon 32 into y, that is x square is equal to 5 upon 8 into y, that is we can write here 8x square is equal to 5y is the equation of the parabola. Now next part of the question is, how wide is it 2 meter from the vertex of the parabola? Okay, if 2 meter high, this height is 2 meters, then what is the, how wide is this? Suppose this is AB, we have to find the value of AB. Need to mean we mean to say here the coordinates here, what are they? Suppose the coordinates are, we don't know the value of x1, so write here x1 and y is 2. Okay, now we put this value here, we need to find the value of x1, so we have 8x1 whole square is equal to 5 into y is 2. So this becomes x1 square is equal to 5 into 2 divide 8, that is x1 square is equal to 5 upon 4. So we say x1 is equal to square root of 5 upon 2 plus minus. Minus means this side. So what we are saying here, therefore AB, what is AB? This is the question, find the value of AB. AB is x1 plus x1, that is 2x1. The whole distance is positive. Okay, so we say x1 is square root of 5 upon 2 plus square root of 5 upon 2, which becomes square root 5 centimeter. Oh, sorry, meter, as everything is in meters. So the value of AB is square root of 5 meter. Now next question. Question number 3. The cable of a uniformly loaded suspension bridge hangs in the form of a parabola. The roadway, which is horizontal and 100 meter long, is supported by vertical wires attached to the cable. The longest wire being 30 meter and the shortest being 6 meter. Find the length of the supporting wire attached to the roadway 18 meters from the middle. Okay, so first of all the diagram. Geometrically, what is the meaning of the statement? Let us see. Yes, this is the diagram. This is the cable wire. Okay, this is the cable bridge. What is this? The cable of a uniformly loaded suspension bridge, cable bridge. Or we can say cable of bridge. Now next statement is the roadway, which is a horizontal and 100 meter long. So roadway is 100 meter long, is supported by vertical wires attached to the cable. These are the vertical wires. The longest wire is 30 meter. From this point to this point, the long wire length is 30 meter. Okay, and the shortest is 6 meters. Find the length of the supporting wire attached to the to the roadway 18 meter from the middle. As the longest wire is 30 meter from this to this, and the shortest is 6 meter, that is from this to this. This is 6 meter wire, shortest wire. So we have written here 6 meter. Mean to say from here total was 100 meter. So 50% of 100, this is left 50 meter. And out of 30, 6 is subtracted. So this is we are left with First of all, this is 50. Now this is out of 30. 30 minus 6 is equal to 24 meters. So this point, the coordinates are x is 50 and y is 24. Obviously, upward parabola, the equation of the upward parabola is x square is equal to 4ay. Now substituting this point here, we have x value is 50 whole square is equal to 4a, y is 24. So this means a is equal to 50 into 50 divide 4 into 24. That is cancelling with 2 to 25 into 25, 625 divided 24. So this equation now becomes x square is equal to 4 into a means 625 divide 24 into y. Okay, so we have 6x square is equal to 625 into y, right? The first part of the question. Now next part is find the length of a supporting wire attached to the roadway 18 meter from the middle. This is the middle. From here 18 meter. Suppose this point is 18 meter. So vertical wire will be this. Obviously from here to here we have 6 meter. Okay, and 18 meter we are saying this distance. So the coordinate of this point, height, suppose this is y1. So we write here 18 comma y1. Okay, now we substitute this point here. We need to find the value of y1. Okay, so we have 6 into 18 whole square is equal to 625 into y1. Okay, solving this, now we can write this as y1 is equal to 6 into 18 into 18 divide 625. I am solving this with the help of calculator. The value is 3.11. This is 3.11. Okay, y1 mean to say from this point to this point we have 3.11. But what is our question? Find the length of the supporting wire. So required length of the supporting wire that is equal to this y1 plus 6 meter. 6 plus 3.11 which is equal to 9.11. We are discussing in meter, so this is also in meter. Okay, this is the answer to the question. Now next question. Question number 4. An arch is in the form of a semi-ellipse. It is 8 meter wide and 2 meter high at the center. Find the height of the arch at a point 1.5 meter from one end. So again, let us have the diagram. The geometrical interpretation of the statement is in the coordinate system of axis. Suppose this is the point 4 meter because 8 meter wide. So 4 meter this side up to A point, and up to this point again 4 meter. We have the distance. (8 meter wide), 4 plus 4, 8 meter, and 2 meter high. So this is 2 meter high, 2 meter below. Okay, so this way we have the ellipse. Ellipse is like this, right? But an arch is in the form of a semi-ellipse. Semi-ellipse mean downward we are eliminating, right? Only we are left with semi-ellipse. Here this is clear that 4 meter mean this is the value of A, and 2 meter this is the value of B. So what is the equation of the ellipse? This is x square upon A square plus y square upon B square is equal to 1. Substituting the value of A, which is 4, so we have x square upon 16 plus y square upon 2 2s are 4 is equal to 1. Now next part of the question. Find the height of the arch at a point 1.5 meter from one end. Suppose we are taking this one end point and 1.5 meter from this end point. Suppose this is the distance 1.5 meter. So out of 4 meter, what is the distance of this? This is, we are left with 2.5 meter. Only then 2.5 plus 1.5 becomes 4. So here, from here, what is this height? Suppose this height is y1, x1 we have decided here, this is 2.5, and height we are going to calculate. Suppose this is y1. Okay, now this point is lying on the path, that is on the ellipse. So we substitute these values. So our question becomes now 2.5 whole square divide 16 plus y1 whole square upon 4 is equal to 1. So let us solve this now. 2.5 whole square means 6.25 upon 16 plus y1 square upon 4 is equal to 1. So from here we have y1 square upon 4 is equal to 1 minus 6.25 upon 16. So this way we can say y1 square is equal to 4 into 16 minus 6.25 divide 16. So 4 4s are 16. So it means we have y1 square is equal to, we have 10 point, this is 10.25 upon 4. Again we are going to take the help of the calculator here. Otherwise we can solve this way also. 16 mean 4 square minus 2.5 whole square divide 4, which becomes 4 minus 2.5 into 4 plus 2.5 divide 4. So this becomes, again solving further, we have y1 whole square is equal to, this becomes 1.5 into 4 plus 2 6, 6.5 divide 4. Right, now we have y1 is equal to square root of 1.5 into 6.5 divide 2. So this is equal to 1.56 approximately. Right, so this is the desired result. Find the height of the arch at the point 1.5 meter from one end. Now let us have the next question. The statement of question number 5. A rod of length 12 cm moves with its ends always touching the coordinate axis. Determine the equation of the locus of a point P on the rod, which is 3 cm from the end in contact with x-axis. diagram we have like this. We have the coordinate axis, x-axis and y-axis. This is origin. So and we have, this is the road. Name of this road is suppose AB. This is 12 centimeter in length. Okay, a road of length 12 centimeter. Okay, like this we have the road. Its with its ends always touching the coordinate axis. This is one axis, x-axis intercept and y-axis intercept is A. Determine the equation of the locus of a point P on the road which is 3 centimeter from the end in contact with the x-axis. From here, suppose this is the point, any P point. Its coordinates we are assuming to be A comma B, right? So this is given that this PB, this is 3 centimeters. So we are left with AP because total length is 12 centimeters. So 12 minus 3 we have 9 centimeters. Okay, so we can see here that if we have the line, okay, this way, this is A and this is B point. From B to P, this is 3. Okay, 3 upon 9, we can say 1 and 3. This is the ratio, and this point we are assuming A comma B. Okay, so now we can use the section formula. Now what are the coordinates here? Suppose we have the coordinate alpha comma 0 and this B A point is 0 comma beta, right? So how to find? A is 0 comma beta and B is alpha comma 0, right? So what is A? A is equal to 3 into alpha plus 1 into 0 plus upon 3 plus 1 comma B is equal to 3 into 0 plus 1 into beta, divide 3 plus 1, that is we can say A is equal to 3 alpha upon 4, B is equal to beta upon 4. So we have alpha is equal to 4A upon 3, comma beta is equal to 4B, right? One more thing, because this is a right angled triangle, so we can say that O to B, this is alpha square plus O to A, this is beta square, this is equal to A to B, which is 12 whole square. Okay, now we substitute the values of these points alpha and beta, that is 4A upon 3 whole square plus beta is 4B, its whole square is equal to 144. Mean to say we have 16 A square upon 9 plus 16 B square upon 1 is equal to 144. This way we can divide throughout by 9. We are left with A square upon 9 plus B square upon 1 is equal to 9, right? So this is the required equation, locus. What was the question? Determine the equation of the locus of a point P. So P mean A, B. The equation we should write here in the form of A and B. So this is the equation in A and B. Okay, locus mean path of the point, passage described by the point. So this way we have solved the question. Now what is the next question? Question number 6. Find the area of the triangle formed by the lines joining the vertex of the parabola x square is equal to 12y to the ends of its latus rectum. X square is equal to 12y is the upward parabola. What is this? In the coordinate system of axes, x-axis and y-axis, we have the parabola, upward parabola of this shape. Okay, equation of this is x square is equal to 12y. Okay, next is, first of all we compare this equation with the standard equation of the parabola, upward parabola, which is x square is equal to 4ay. So we have a 12, that is 4a is equal to 12. So from here we have the value of a is 3, right? So now what is focus? Focus is somewhere here, the point f, its coordinates are a comma 0. Okay, so from this focus passing through the focus parallel to x-axis, this is the line which is called latus rectum, ends of the latus rectum. This is, this way we have the triangle formed by the ends of latus rectum. This way we are forming the triangle. Suppose the name of this triangle is a b, this is o means 0 0, and a we have already sorry, here the coordinates are 0 comma a, upward parabola. So what we say here, now what are the coordinates of this point b? Suppose this is x1 comma a height is same, so a value is 3. Okay, now this point satisfies this equation, that is we put here, now equation becomes x1 whole square is equal to 4 into 12, sorry, this is whole 12, we can say 12 into y is 3. Okay, so what we say, x1 square is equal to 36, so x1 is equal to 6, right? Plus minus 6, so we have plus 6 here, this becomes 6 comma 3, and this point is minus 6 comma 3. Okay, now what we can say, 6 and this is also 6, so base of the triangle is equal to AB is equal to 6 plus 6 12. Okay, 12. Now also this height of the triangle is OF. What is this? OF is A is 3. So area, we are discussing here about area of the triangle is equal to half into base into height, which becomes 1 by 2 into, what is base, this is 12, into height is 3, so this is 18 square unit is the area of the triangle. Question number 7. This is very much relevant question to the day-to-day life. A man running a race course notes that the sum of the distances from the two flag posts from him is always 10 meters, and the distance between the flag posts is 8 meters. Find the equation of the posts traced by the man. Okay, what we think here, this question is related to the ellipse. How? In the coordinate system of axis, x-axis and y-axis, we have the path like this. Okay, what is the definition of the ellipse? If P is any moving point on the ellipse, suppose this is P1, and two flag posts, suppose this is F1, the focus, and this is F2, second focus, right? So first distance, this distance P1 to F1, what we are saying here, P1 to F1, this distance, plus P1 to F2, this distance is 10 meters. right? Suppose the moving point this reaches here, this becomes P2. Now what we say, this distance is from P2 to F1 plus from F2 to P1, that is P2 to F2. This is also equal to 10 meters. Okay, moving further, again this point reaches here, this is the position of P3. Okay, now distance from F1 and P3, so we have P3 to F1, this distance plus from F2 to P3 or P3 to F2, this distance is also 10 meters. Okay, now what we see here, because this is given that the distance between the flag posts is 8 meter, given this is given that from F1 to F2, F1 to F2, this distance is 8 meters. Okay, and we have seen from this equation, this whole says that F2 to P3, or we say here, we are going to solve this equation here. How? P3 to F1, P3 to F1 plus this P3 to F2, P3 to F2 mean P3 to F1 plus F1 to F2, F1 to F2, this whole is equal to 10 meters. So what is the meaning of this? P3 to F1, P3 to F1, 2 times P3 to F1 distance plus F1 to F2, this distance is given 8, is equal to 10. So what we can say here, 2 times P3 to F1 distance is equal to 10 minus 8 is 2. So we have from P3 to F1, this distance is 1 meter. Now again coming to the question, F1 to F2 is 8, so O to F1 is 4, F1 to P3 is 1. So what are the coordinates of P3? They are 4 plus 1, 5, 5 comma 0. And what are the coordinates of focus? This is 4 comma 0. Focus means C is equal to E is equal to 4. C is equal to 4, and here A is equal to 5. So we say C square is equal to 16, and here A square is equal to 25. What is the relation? We in the case of ellipse, the relation is C square is equal to A square plus B square. So from here we can find B square is equal to C square minus A square, that is, the relation is C square is equal to A square minus B square. So what we say, B square is equal to A square minus C square. So this becomes, what is A square? 25 minus 16, which is equal to 9, right? So what should be the equation of the ellipse? Required equation is x square upon A square plus y square upon B square is equal to 1. Now substituting the value, x square upon A square is, what is A square here? 25 plus y square upon b square is 9 is equal to 1. This is the required equation of the ellipse. Now the last question of the exercise, question number 8. An equilateral triangle is inscribed in the parabola y square is equal to 4ax, where one vertex is at the vertex of the parabola. Find the length of the side of the triangle. Each side is equal in case of equilateral triangle. So firstly, what is the diagram? We have the coordinate system of axis, x-axis and y-axis at origin. What is the case? Y square is equal to 4ax, right-handed parabola like this. This is the parabola, right-handed parabola. Y square is equal to 4ax. So here the triangle is formed like this. Suppose this is the triangle OAB. Now because the triangle is right angled triangle, so each angle is 60-degree angle. This angle is 60, so half of 60 is 30 degree, and this is 90-degree angle. So suppose this is C point. Now what are the coordinates of A? Suppose here we can say AC divide AO, height divide hypotenuse, okay, that is equal to perpendicular divide hypotenuse, that is sine 30 degree. Likewise we have OC divide AO, this is equal to base divide hypotenuse cos 30 degree. So from here we can say AC is equal to AO into what is sine 30 degree, this is 1 upon 2. Likewise here also what is OC, this is equal to AO into what is cos 30 degree, this is square root 3 upon 2, right? Now using the Pythagoras theorem, that is AC whole square plus OC whole square is equal to AO whole square. So we have AC mean AO whole square into 1 upon 4 plus OC mean AO whole square into 3 upon 4 is equal to AO whole square. This is satisfied. 3 plus 1, 4 upon 4 equal to 1. Now we substitute this value in the equation of parabola, that is y square is equal to 4ax. Okay, point A, this point is AC. AC mean AO upon 2, comma y is OC. Here if we suppose the side of the triangle equal to S, AO is S, then this becomes S square root 3 upon 2S, comma height is AC. AC mean AO upon 2, that is S upon 2. So we substitute these values here, that is S square upon 4 is equal to 4 into A. X is square root 3 upon 2 into S. So 2 2's are 4. So 1 S is cancelled. So we are left with S is equal to 4 into 2, 8 square root 3 A into S is cancelled. So this is the side. This is the required result, that is side is equal to 8 into square root 3 A unit. Okay, so that's all of this exercise. Thank you very much.